What's up guys? As we are entering the second half of 2020, many of the smartphone companies are gearing up for the new launches. In this video, I am going to talk about the upcoming phones in the month of August and September 2020. Please hit the like button to share this video and subscribe my channel. HTC U20 5G. It looks like HTC want to regain its popularity by launching amazing smartphones. This time HTC has came up with a new phone called HTC U20 5G. The phone is announced in the month of June 2020 and it is expected to come in the August 2020. Coming to the features of the phone, it has gotten 6.8 inches of IPS LCD display with full HD plus resolution. The phone is powered by the Snapdragon 765G chipset coupled with 8GB of RAM and 128GB of internal storage, and 256GB variant is also available. Camera is the main attraction of this phone. It has a quad-rear camera setup at the rear comprising of 48 megapixel primary sensor, and there is an 8MP of ultra-wide sensor, 2MP of macro and 2MP of depth sensor. It can record 4K videos at 30fps and 1080p videos at 30fps and also has electronic image stabilization. The selfie camera, which resides in the punch hole of the display, is of 32MP with an aperture of f2.0. The phone has got a bigger battery of 5000 mAh, supports 18W fast charging. To get the success, HTC has to launch this phone with aggressive pricing. Links are given in the description, you can check the more details from there. Vivo X50 Pro. Vivo X50 Pro announced in the month of June and will be available for purchase from the month of August 2020. This is an amazing flagship killer phone from Vivo and we have to wait and see what price point it will come with. Coming to the specification of the phone, it has got an AMOLED display of 6.56 inch with the full HD plus resolution and comes with the support of HDR10 plus with a refresh rate of 90Hz. The phone is powered by the Snapdragon 765G chipset coupled with 8GB of RAM and 128GB of internal storage, and also there is one more variant of 8GB RAM and 256GB storage comprising of 48 megapixel primary sensor, and there is an 8MP of periscope telephoto lens, comes with the optical image stabilization and it is capable of taking pictures at 5x optical zoom. There is one more 13MP of sensor to take portrait pictures and 8MP of ultra wide sensor to take ultra wide pictures. There is a selfie camera of 32MP with an aperture of f2.5 which can take beautiful selfies. Coming to the battery, it has got a 4315 mAh of battery, comes with a 33W fast charging support which guarantees to charge the phone up to 57% in just 30 minutes. The cost of this phone will be around $650 in the international market, and phone will be available somewhere around August 2020 in some countries, and in September it will be available all over the world. Links are given in the description, you can buy it from there. Huawei Enjoy 20 Pro. Huawei Enjoy 20 Pro is a new smartphone from Huawei which has surpassed Samsung recently in terms of number of smartphone shipments in the second quarter of 2020. Coming to the specification of this phone, it has got an IPS LCD display of 6.5 inches with full HD plus resolution and 60Hz refresh rate display. The phone is powered by the MediaTek MT6873V Dimensity 800 5G chipset coupled with 8GB of RAM and 128GB of internal storage. It has got a triple rear camera at the rear comprising of 48MP primary sensor, 8MP of ultra-wide sensor and a 2MP of macro sensor. The camera is capable of shooting 4K videos at 30fps and 1080p videos at 30fps. There is a 16MP of selfie camera with an aperture of f2.0 which can take beautiful selfies. The phone packs 4000 mAh of battery, comes with a 22.5W fast charging support. The phone will cost you around $250 to $300 in the international market and will be available in the month of August 2020. Links are given in the description, you can buy it from there. HTC Desire 20 Pro. HTC Desire 20 Pro is the second phone from HTC in this list, which is an upcoming phone in the month of August 2020. Coming to the specification of this phone, it has got an IPS LCD display of 6.5 inches with a full HD plus resolution. The phone is powered by the Snapdragon 665 processor, which is an older processor coupled with 4GB and 6GB of RAM with 64GB and 128GB of internal storage. The phone is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 665 processor, which is an older 11nm processor which gives average performance coupled with 6GB of RAM and 128GB of internal storage. The only best thing about this phone is it comes with a 6GB of RAM, not with a 4GB of RAM. The phone comes with a quad rear camera setup at the rear, comprising of 48 megapixel primary sensor and an 8 megapixel of ultra wide sensor, 2 MP of macro sensor and 2 MP of depth sensor. The phone also comes with a 25 MP selfie camera which resides in the punch hole in the display with an aperture of f2.0 to take beautiful selfies. The phone packs 5000 mAh of battery with 15 watt fast charging support, which can charge phone really faster. The price of the phone is still unknown. Links are given in the description. You can check the more details of this phone from there. Samsung Galaxy M01s. The Samsung Galaxy M01 was unveiled recently and it is the best budget smartphone we can see under $120 or under 10,000 in India, and Samsung is now gearing up to launch M01s. It has been certified by the Wi-Fi Alliance and the Bureau of Indian Standards already, and now it has bagged TUV Rainland certification as well, which reveals the smartphone will pack a 3900 mAh of battery. The listing on TUV Rainland website doesn't reveal any other specification of the Galaxy M01s, but the smartphone passed through Geekbench back in May, revealing its key specification in the process. It will be powered by the Helio P22 chipset coupled with 3GB of RAM, and surprisingly it may come with the Android Pie operating system. We are hopeful that the retail version of the Galaxy M01s will run Android 10 out of the box, since the M01 also boots the latest version of the Android. Much of the details about this phone is not yet available, but we are expecting that it may get launched in the month of August or September 2020. Links are given in the description. You can check the more details from there. So these are some of the best upcoming smartphone in the month of August and September 2020. If you like the video, please hit the like button. Do share this video among your friends. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.